In today's news, an annual $185 fee to be paid to all entities enrolled at the BVIFAR from September 1st. Online work permit system is down until further notice and only hard copy applications are being accepted. In addition to that, the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force weekend operation targets uninsured vehicles. The Honorable Natalio Wheatley speaks to honoring our forefathers and a look at Valentines in the BVI. All this and so much more after a word from our sponsors. You're watching 284 News.
Live stream cable TV is here with CCT Live. Access over 80 channels that you can watch either at home or when you're on the go. And don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Rewind and watch in your own time. Come to CCT today and ask about our 1-month free trial offer. CCT Live. Bring it home.
Welcome everybody. It's Tuesday, February 15th, 2022. A terrific Tuesday to each and every one of you. I'm Ron Grant, coming to you live and direct from my home, my paradise, Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Tuesday to one and all. Thank you so much for tuning in. Beginning our newscast, over the weekend, the Royal Virgin Islands Police Force carried out another operation aimed at targeting unlicensed and uninsured vehicles and scooters. Now, the operation took place early Friday morning at the Queen Elizabeth Bridge at Beef Island and was conducted by the Road Policing Unit, joined by the Armed Response Team Unit. Many of the persons had escaped normal stop searches. The operation yielded some 63 tickets total for various traffic offenses, of which 61 were violations under seatbelt and cellular phone regulation. Now, 18 committed chargeable offenses, including driving without a driver's license, an unlicensed and uninsured vehicle, and driving with a prohibited tint. Additionally, 4 motor scooters were detained in the operation. Now, viewers, head of the operation team, Sergeant Kishan Leslie, stated that the drivers are deliberately refusing to register, license, and insure their vehicles, likely in an effort to avoid the expense. He also noted that luxurious car repairs and injuries to drivers, occupants, and other road users will far exceed that of the insurance premium. Now, he stated that these offenses are serious under the traffic laws and will become part of a person's permanent record. He also noted that the individuals with chargeable offenses will also be prosecuted. Continuing on the local scene, this past weekend, many gathered behind Craft Life in Road Town, Tortola to honor the ancestors who lost their lives at the hand of the transatlantic slave trade. Among these attendees was the Minister for Culture, our Nia Douglas has more.
On Sunday, February 13th, the African Studies Club, along with the H. Lavity Stout Community College, held the annual African Remembrance Wreath-laying ceremony. The purpose of the ceremony is to memorialize, in their words, our ancestors who lost their lives to the transatlantic slave trade. The event entails a series of libations, presentations, singing, dancing, poetry, and ultimately the tossing of the wreaths into the ocean. Speaking at the event was the Minister for Education, Culture, Youth Affairs, Fisheries, and Agriculture, Dr. the Honorable Natalio Wheatley. Honorable Wheatley gave remarks not only as a minister, but as a member of the African Studies Club. In these remarks, he acknowledged the importance of the Virgin Islands memorializing their ancestors, referencing the recently established Heroes and Forefathers Day. Take a look.
And I just want to continually pledge my support. As Art said, I am a member of the African Studies Club, a proud member, and that certainly is a representation that I bring to bear in my position as Minister of Education and Culture. And sometimes it might seem as though change is not happening or change is taking long, but I think it's important for us to understand and recognize progress, though incremental it may be. Now we have new public holidays. We have a public holiday honoring our heroes and our foreparents that never existed before. Before we had St. Ursula's Day. And of course, many persons would be able to tell you that story of St. Ursula, which involves Christopher Columbus naming these islands after St. Ursula and I believe 11,000 virgins or something like that. That's a part of us empowering and acknowledging our own story, as opposed to having a story thrust upon us. Because of course we know Christopher Columbus was a rapist and a murderer and a thief. And of course we don't want to glorify Christopher Columbus, but we want to uphold our own heroes, and that's what we intend to do, and our foreparents. That's what we intend to do with that public holiday, Heroes and Foreparents Day.
The keynote speaker at the event was educator Dr. Patricia Turnbull, who spoke about decolonizing educational spaces. The event concluded at sunset with the throwing of the wreaths as participants welcomed the splashing of the waves along the rocky shore as a sign that their ancestors were present. Nia Douglas, 284 News.
Thank you, Nia, for that story. Another year of celebrating our ancestors and just really looking forward and looking and reflecting on how far we have come. Viewers, up next, a look at Valentine's Day in the BVI. Quite a bit has taken place, and we have the full story for you. All this and so much more after a word from our sponsors. You're watching 284 News.
The wait is over. CCT Fire is here. Experience ultra-fast downloads, seamless streaming, and even more reliable connectivity on an all-new fire-blazing super-fast CCT Fiber network. CCT Fire. Bring it home and upgrade today.
Is business slow? Cash flow down? Hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Viewers, welcome back and thank you so much for sticking with us. As you all know, yesterday represented the Day of Love as the world celebrated Valentine's Day. Our Kamal Haynes took to the streets of Rotown to get the story on how residents went about their Valentine's Day shopping here in the BVI.
Well, viewers, today is Monday, February 14th, 2022. It's Valentine's Day in the British Virgin Islands and all across the world. Now, what we wanted to do today, viewers, is just to go around a few businesses just to give an insight of some of the gifts you and your loved ones would have been purchasing on this very special day. So stay tuned and take a look. As we know, Valentine's Day is all about showing appreciation to your loved ones, and where better to start than a jewelry store. Well, our first stop was Little Switzerland at the Cyril B. Romney Tortola Pier Park, where I met the manager, Miss Margaret Petty. She spoke on the traffic of customers for the day and also gave an insight to some of the most treasured items bought.
Well, over the years, we have done very good, for Valentine. But this year, it's not as busy as the previous years. But we still have a lot of consistent customers that are coming for Pandora and watches. A lot of watches we sold today, and we did sell some diamonds and also some of our David Yurman pieces. So we have done some business, not what we are accustomed of doing, but we did do some business.
And what may you attribute the downward stream of persons coming this Valentine's Day to? Is it COVID? What do you think may be the factors involved in such?
I think it's basically COVID. Everything has changed since COVID. The economy is not what it used to be. So that has affected us business-wise.
Miss Petty also gave the brief recap of how the previous Valentine's Days went for Little Switzerland.
But those years, I mean, early in the morning when we open up, we always had customers and we were busy throughout the day. Now we have a lot of downtime because we're not busy at all times. So I would say that going forward, it will get better. After it's all said and done, when it gets better, it's going to get good.
Well, our next stop was just across the street at Mia Amor Jewelers, where I had the pleasure of speaking to co-owner and manager Miss Enya Pemberton. She said it was a bit busier last year. However, persons still came out in their numbers to purchase items for their loved ones.
Well, today I would say it's been pretty nice. Saturday we had quite a bit of Valentine's Day traffic as well. Last year I would say we had a better Valentine's Day, but with Valentine's Day we tend to see an alternation. So the year before would have been perfume, chocolates. Last year would have been jewelry, and then this year you'll see more, again, chocolates, teddy bears, perfume. So we always expect to see a dip every other year. But it's been great, yeah.
And what is the most treasured item that you would have seen persons coming in here for today?
We definitely get a lot of earring buyers as well as pendants on the heart selection, yes. Yeah.
And also too, you said earrings, heart selections. There are some other jewelries here that are very popular amongst Virgin Islanders, the Gucci jewelry. Can you speak to in terms of how if persons were coming in for that as well, or is that another time of the year type of jewelry?
It's definitely more of a Christmas seller. So from about November to December, you'll see a big surge with the Gucci. The rest of the year, we actually will find ourselves selling more like love knots. Anything that insinuates something romantic is more what you see. Like we'll do rings that have 3 stones because that represents future, past, present. Those are the kind of romantic ideas that you find behind jewelry during the Valentine's Day season. Yeah.
And obviously Valentine's Day is the season and the day of love. Were there any engagement purchases that you could remember? Anyone came in?
That always happens about a week or two before Valentine's Day because everyone is always doing their planning for the big day today. So we had some ring sales, the engagement ring sales about a week ago and 2 weeks ago.
Our final stop for jewelry was the House of Luxury, also at the pier, where I spoke to director Sanjay Sertani. He said it was also a very busy day for his store, which saw a variety of jewelry leaving the shelves.
So we've had a decent Valentine's Day. We've been busier today and Saturday more than the other days, which has been great. We've done compared to last year, we've done a little bit better, I believe. I think last year there was still a little bit of a lockdown and things were still not quite as open. So this year we've seen a nice improvement from last year.
And speak about the to-go items. Speak about the items that are mostly in demand over the Saturday and today.
So like we've done really well with what we call the Queen's Link, which is a Byzantine gold, 14-karat gold necklace. The heart pendants always do well. Heart lockets have done really well this year. So a lot of things with hearts and then diamond earrings. It's been a mix of product, to be honest. But it's mainly been jewelry over watches or perfumes or leather goods. It's been jewelry more than anything.
And in terms of the items being bought, obviously one of the items to be bought as well around this period are engagement rings as well. Yeah. Did you, by chance, remember any purchases of engagement rings for this Valentine's season?
For us, to be honest, engagement rings, we do get a lot of people coming in and looking. They don't necessarily purchase around this time of year. We see a nice push in the purchases for engagement rings actually after March. April, May, we intend to see a nice little improvement in that. But we did have quite a few people coming in, looking, kind of get ideas. And then we had a few people that were trying to not get new engagement rings. They're already married, just upgrade their engagement ring. So we had a little bit of that.
Well, next on the list of treasured Valentine's Day items was fragrances. Well, we took a stop at Vanity Scents on Main Street, where we spoke to the general manager, Miss Renee Pickett. She said there was an influx of last-minute shoppers who made their way to the store to get some of the best-smelling fragrances on the island.
Well, we can't complain. We always have a good turnout for Valentine's Day. I will say we had a lot of last-minute shoppers this year. Everyone seemed to roll up at the last minute and want to do everything then, but we're grateful for customers however we get them because we know that things have been challenging for the past year. But we definitely can't complain. It's been good. We've had a steady flow of customers and yeah.
So speak about the item or the set of items that would have been on demand, especially coming onto Valentine's Day and on Valentine's Day. So let's speak about some of those perfumes that persons had to get when it comes to the perfume of choice.
Well, honey, everything here is popular. Everything here is fabulous. That's what I will say. So it really depends on the person. It depends on their taste. It depends on age range. It's a lot of things. So we had a healthy mix of products. We didn't have just one product flying off the shelves, but we had basically just people looking for something that was suitable for them or suitable for the person they were shopping for.
And in terms of obviously when it comes to this season, could you speak to how this season is compared to previous season? Was it a more sort of an influx this season, or you would have seen more persons coming in from the previous Valentine's Days?
Well, we're still a growing business and we still do get a lot of new faces, but we also have our regulars that come in year after year. So I'd say it was a mixture. We had new customers that came in for the first time, and we had a lot of people that usually come to us to get their stuff, whether it's just for Valentine's Day, just for Christmas, like the major holidays, or they come in for every occasion. So a healthy mixture.
Last but not least is a destination most popularly known for their Valentine's Day selection of cards, stuffed animals, and even flowers. Well, that is Blossoms, the store, where I spoke to owner Miss Daphne Stout. She said business this Valentine's Day was much better than last year, and she observed that persons also waited last minute to grab their items of choice, a notable change when compared to previous years.
Today was great with the customers. The business has improved immensely compared to last year, which I know the pandemic had an effect on the sales then. One thing with the customers this year, they did not pre-order. And there is a shortage on flowers and floral supplies because of the pandemic. So we were able to supply them with something, but a lot didn't get what they would have liked to get because supplies is limited one, and then they did not pre-order. Most of the customers who pre-ordered up until yesterday got what they wanted, and their order was delivered on time.
And any reason to why there may have been a drop in pre-orders? Any reason you may think of?
It's difficult to say. It's a lot of different things. Some people actually forget, believe it or not. They forget that it's Valentine's. And then they may see somebody with some flowers, and then it jogs their memory. And then they say, oh my God, I have to get some flowers. I have to do something. And then that's where that comes from.
And in terms of the most demanded items that would have been bought from out of the store today, speak about the most demanded items, whether it be chocolates, flowers, bears, as there is a large variety of items in here.
Yes, but red roses rule. The demand was for red roses, and our shipment came in late, like 3 days late, and it came like over 1,000 roses short. So we had to make other plans to try and get the roses in to supply our customers, and that entailed a staff member flying overseas to get roses for us. So it was very difficult this year in terms of getting the supplies and being able to create different items for the customers.
What you heard it, viewers, it's evident that love is still in the air here in the British Virgin Islands, as numerous persons came out and got their significant others several gifts, while ranging from jewelry, fragrances, letters, and even flowers. I hope you guys have a happy Valentine's Day. I'm Kamal Haynes, reporting for 284 News.
Viewers, what a Valentine's Day. Thank you so much, Kamal. By the looks of it, both residents and businesses had a wonderful Valentine's Day. Viewers, up next, online work permit system is down until further notice. Only hard copy applications are being accepted, and an annual $185 fee is to be paid to all entities enrolled in the BVIFAR from September 1st. We have the details of this and so much more after a word from our sponsors. You're watching 284 News. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a brand new season of The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, a show poised to help guide modern-day men into 21st century distinguished gentlemen. It doesn't always involve suits and, bow ties, but raw, real-life lessons that translate to grounded, community-minded, well-rounded men. This season, I'm taking you on an entirely different journey, from chefs to dancers, philanthropists, communications specialists, and much more. I'm heading outside in the field to share the journey of some of the BVI's best and brightest men. From East End to West End, Bojangara, Jackson Lake, not forgetting Antigata. Our Virgin Islands gentlemen are doing the damn thing, and I'm so proud. Get ready to reason, reflect, and redirect. We are the movers and shakers of this generation, and we ain't afraid to show it. The Art of a Distinguished Gentleman, Season 3 by yours truly, Ron Grant, raising a generation of greatness. Brilliant Hands and Minds Tutoring Services, one-on-one tutorials in math and English, intense homework assistance, academic enrichment, school projects, effective communication and public speaking development, sign language for adults and children on Saturdays only. Registered with the Virgin Islands High School Certificate Program, Brilliant Hands and Minds can help you too. Offering intense curriculum-based training to help you or your loved ones get their high school diploma. It's time to make your family's education a #1 priority. Hurry, space is limited. Brilliant Hands and Minds Learning Center. We are the trained education professionals. Viewers, welcome back. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Now, continuing on the local scene, it appears that we are back to where we started here in the Virgin Islands. Effective immediately, the Department of Labor and Workforce Development will now only be accepting hard copy work permit applications. This was confirmed in a media bulletin by the department on yesterday, February 14th. Now, according to the publication, the online work permit system will be online to the public until further notice. The notice said, and I quote, "Online processing of work permits is on hold. The department is only accepting hard copy applications for all types of work permits while the system is being rectified to ensure efficient and effective online services." Now, the Labor Department is asking anyone in need of more information on the subject matter, of course, to contact them at 468-4707. Again, that number is 468-4707 or 468-4733. Effective September 1st, 2022, each entity enrolled in the BVI Financial Account Reporting System, also known as the BVI FARS, will be required to pay an annual fee of $185. This is according to a recent media release from the Ministry of Finance, which was published on Friday, February 11th. Now, viewers, the ministry said the decision stems from the International Tax Authority, which is introducing a new fee. According to the ITA, the fees will cover, and I quote, enrollment in the portal, review, and transmission of reporting submissions of partner jurisdictions, support, and maintenance. The entities enrolled in the BVI FARS are those which are required to report under the Common Reporting Standards, Foreign Account Tax Compliance Act, and country-by-country reporting. The ministry also issued a reminder to all relevant entities with reporting obligations that they are required to enroll in the BVI FARS portal to satisfy their respective obligations in relation to FATC, CRS, and CBCR. Viewers, this of course has come as some daunting news to residents and business owners across the territory. We pan across the region where the Guyanese Department of Public Information has announced that Guyana and Barbados are in talks to sell a joint tourism product. Now, according to the DPI, the two nations are trying to link together, and I quote, as a common market and package. Guyana's President, Dr. Mohamed Ifran Ali, explained how this partnership will essentially work while speaking at the launch of the Explore Guyana magazine last week. Now, viewers, he noted that the major facts of the plan include policy-level conversations that truly involve facilitating tourists from Barbados into cities in Guyana. Let's say you are coming, he said, to Barbados, and you are staying for a day. Then let us see how we can get you to Qatar. Let us see how we can get you to Rapuni. This is the type of strategic conversation that is going on at the policy level, and that all of you will be included when we get to the stage of finalizing the finer details of how this will work. Now, President Ali explained. He also mentioned and said plans for Guyana food terminal within Barbados, as well as a duty-free gold market. The release really noted that Dr. Ali said that initiatives like these are essentially, and I quote, what must be done if Guyana is to get ahead of the competition. Now, viewers, this announcement comes amidst of reports of countries throughout the region like Cuba suffering a major decline in tourism since the start of the COVID-19 pandemic. And while countries like Dominican Republic have been able to maintain a steady flow of visitors throughout 2021, and of course over in the USVI, this is still important to us, and we continue to really chart the trajectory and pay attention to this tourism product that is being partnership between the two entities. Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284media.com, and of course like us on Facebook at 284media and 284BVI on Instagram and Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. Do have a beautiful rest of the day. Bye-bye.
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Livestream cable TV is here with CCT Live. Access over 80 channels that you can watch either at home or when you're on the go. And don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Rewind and watch in your own time. Come to CCT today and ask about our 1-month free trial offer. CCT Live. Bring it home.
Is business slow, cash flow down, hosting an upcoming event? We can help. Advertise with 284 Media and take your business or event to the next level by enhancing your present marketing and messaging strategies. Allow our team of experts to create a personalized ad that sets your business apart from all the rest. This could be your business or event. So, what are you waiting for? Contact our marketing team at 284media at cctbvi.com. Advertising with us works.
You value traditions. Today, you value music. You value education. Family. I love you. Service.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Love. Life. At Popular, we're committed to you and everything our community values. For the things you value the most, count on us. Popular.
So you're saying I can ask this cat any question?
The cat is connected to the computer. You just type in the question, it will read his mind. There the answer comes.
You're the man! I've been looking for this for weeks.
Livestream cable TV is here with CCT Live. Access over 80 channels that you can watch either at home or when you're on the go. And don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Rewind and watch in your own time. Come to CCT today and ask about our 1-month free trial offer. CCT Live. Bring it home.